Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. My cat is actively throwing up as I speak. Super great. Love starting out stream with my cat throwing up. I'm gonna go get some paper towels so I can clean this up, and then we will get started. I am so sorry. He started throwing up like right at 11, and he's just been throwing up ever since. So I will be right with you guys. Just please hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh, I am so sorry about that, you guys. We're back. We're back and there are no sounds. Did my headphones turn off? Nope. There's just no sounds. Okay. Let's try that again. Where did my sound go? Poor kitty, I know. Okay, we're gonna have to quit all the way out. Kynseed does that sometimes. Ugh. The sound will like bug out a little bit. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome everybody. Sorry for the slow start. I also am leaving my bedroom door open. Hopefully there won't be too many background noises. If you guys can hear people who aren't me talking in the background, please let me know, and then I'll just go shut my door. I just like to leave it open just in case Toast wants to go in and out, because he'll start screaming. But as soon as he gets in here, I might just go close the door. Good news is that I hear the game sound again. Hello, everybody. Finally, let's get into this game, right? Year 34, baby. Have we gone and seen fair weather since starting the new year? I would assume that we have. Hello. Oh my god, thank you. That's our first super chat, everybody. We're eligible for super chats now. I wasn't gonna advertise it. Thank you so much. I've really appreciated all your Kynseed videos lately. The slow start is okay. Thank you so much, Nayshal. Thank you. How is everyone doing? I feel really bad about rescheduling the stream. I was just really exhausted yesterday. It was a bad mental health day. As some of you might know, my brother passed away a couple years ago, and his death anniversary was on Friday. So I went out to dinner with my family, and I'm always kind of like in mourning mode for a day or two during that period. And yesterday I just was not in the right mental place to stream. So, but we're here today. We're here today, and I'm super excited to be here. And I want to work on some challenges. And I'm going to play some marble toss today. We're going to do our best. I think that might be... How am I missing this so many times? There we go. Jesus. There's just none grown there. That's strange. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wondrous. Oh, guys, also, we are... I know I keep saying this. We are really close to 1,000 subs. We're really close. So if you're watching the stream and you're not subscribed, help me out. Be a part of the first 1,000 subscribers. Be a part of our family. You're so sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you so much. You're out sick from work today. Well, I'm sorry you're out sick, but I'm happy for you that you're not at work. I guess there's small pros to those cons, right? I'm so glad that you're able to hang out with us. You forgot to subscribe last time? Well, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, feel free. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of farm maintenance because I really don't come back to the farm enough. And we've got all of these goodies here for a collection. But yeah, I'm low-key hoping we hit 1,000 subs during stream today, but it's not usually common for me to get, you know, 6 subs while I'm streaming. Usually they're like max 2 or 3. So I don't know if it's going to happen today while streaming, but it would be sick if it did. And then I think I would want to plan like a really long stream as a celebration. But once it happens, I'll probably put like a poll out to see what you guys would want as the 1K celebration for stream. I assume it'll probably be Kynseed related because I think that's what the majority of the people come here for, which is totally fine with me. There's a speedrun idea that I have that originally I was going to make a video for, but that could be a fun stream idea because I don't know how long it would take, and I would pretty much just stream until I did what I wanted to do for the speed run. So that could be a half of a day of a stream for all I know. I don't think it would take that long. I think it would probably take like 5 hours, but that's just assumptions. I've never done it before. How is everybody? How's your weekend? Let me know how you're doing, guys. I know the feeling grief does that to you. Yeah, it's rough, guys. You just gotta let yourself have your feelings. Let yourself feel those feelings when you're feeling them, you know? It happens. I usually am pretty good throughout the year, but around that time of the year and then around his birthday, I struggle a little bit more. But here we are. I'm back with my friends. And we're going to have a good day. And we're going to get a lot of stuff done in Kynseed. I'm doing well. I wonder if I can turn the volume down for that. Maybe I'll just mute it. I guess we're just going to have a bunch of pumpkins. You're doing well. Wonderful. Fantastic. I'm happy you're doing well. How's everyone else? It's okay if you're just lurking. You don't have to yap with me. I'm just feeling chatty. After stream today, I'm going to get the next Fall Asleep to Kynseed episode recorded and have that ready to release for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try and get those released every Monday. But it seems like a lot of people are really enjoying that series, so it's going to be our regularly scheduled programming for the foreseeable future. Husband bought you a Switch too? Hell yeah. That's fantastic. While you rot in bed. Is he taking good care of you? He better bring you some soup or something. What are the main things you focus on now that you're already so far in the game? I'm afraid to finish the story too quick and run out of things to do. Oh, there is plenty of things to do. Good question, though. So what I like to do is work on my challenges because I'm trying to like perfect the game, kind of like you would in Stardew Valley perfection, but we don't have like a perfection counter in this game. You just kind of have to go off of achievements and challenges. So I am trying to complete all of these challenges, and as you see, there is still a lot for me to do, even with me being so far in the game. So, yeah, there's plenty to occupy you. So if you want to be a completionist like me, there would still be plenty to do. Now, if you only care about the storyline and not doing completionary work, then you might run out of some stuff. But I like completing everything. It feels very like I feel very accomplished when I complete things. Like I went to work today and I did a lot, you know? I've been playing Immortal Life instead of Kynseed because it was on sale. Immortal Life. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, my dog is so old. Oh yeah, we lost some companions when we resurrected. I need to be paying attention for No, I missed the pig auction. That's unfortunate. Yes, Toaster. Can you guys hear Toaster? Yes, buddy. What's up? What are you doing? Hello. You want to come up in my lap? Yeah? Hold on. I'm going to get Toaster's favorite blanket on my lap and then put him on my lap so he can chill out a little bit. He's yapping. Come here, Toaster. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Toaster? Come here. Strudel. Why are you behind my chair? Come here, buddy. Where is my toaster strudel at? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Oh, my handsome boy. Ugh, okay. I've got a toaster strudel. He got you soup this morning. Fantastic. What kind of soup? Even if you finish the story, there are still all the family boxes. Yep, all the family boxes. I've also completed all of those, the secret boxes. I streamed that quite a while ago. How old are you in the game right now? Pretty old. Pretty old. I am 46 and I've got 9 tax years due. Now, we did just start this year. I think we are day 7 of spring. So we've got this full year, and then at the end of the year, we'll be passing on our Kynseed for the first time, which is very, very exciting. Immortal Life is really similar, but with Chinese cultivation instead of British fairies. Ooh, that's really cool. That sounds really, really neat. I'll have to look into that. Tomato bisque. Fantastic. I love tomato soup. Tomato soup is one of my favorites. I always make it with a grilled cheese or a grilled turkey and cheese for dipping. Toast. You're being very cute, baby boy. If you like Chinese farming sims, have you played? Oh, I think that one is on my wish list. I know you weren't talking to me, but That one was on my wish list. Very interested in trying it. Mixed reviews though. But it sounds like you like the game. Is it worth playing? It's so good. Maybe I will have to get it after all. And what are those sounds that are happening? It's like a lot of sounds going on. You guys hear that when it does that? I'm curious. Is it just me? I don't want chat box notifications disabled. Curiouser and curiouser. You're easy to please. I am too, to be fair. I am too. I am at first. I will say, like, usually I'll start a new game and I'll be like, oh my god, this game is awesome. And I'll be like within the first week of it. And then I get bored of it really quickly after that for some reason. That happens to be a lot. I'll be like super hardcore into it for like a week. And then I just fall off immediately. Very few games actually hold my interest for my interest for long term. So the truly special ones remain. But it's hard with how many like farming sims and adventure RPGs and everything that are out there. They really have to stand out for me to keep playing them. Give me your eggs. That's me too. I blame it on my... Same! Yeah, that's the same problem I have. ADHD. It is the same problem. I think the games that stuck around the most for me, of course, Kynseed, Stardew Valley. I played Traveler's Rest a lot still. I really like Traveler's Rest. That one I've really enjoyed. I played a lot of Dinkum. I played quite a bit of Grimshire. But I got to the point where you start like getting pets and everything. And I just have like Grimshire is so hard, dude. Have you guys played that one? Like trying to make sure you have enough food to like pay the taxes or whatever to the like the royal family. I don't remember the storyline super well, but God, keeping up with the amount of food you need for everyone to survive because people die in that game. Let's destroy the evil totem. We'll do the herbs, a fishy outcome. That's all easy, easy peasy. It's the first cultivation and farming that I've been interested in. I only play obscure Naruto multiplayer games that you could call cultivation if you're being generous. This might be... This might lose your interest in me and like watching and hanging out with me, but I've never watched Naruto. I would be interested in it. I'm not like not interested in watching Naruto. A lot of my friends in high school loved it. But I was like, I think my main like manga focus was Fruits Basket when I was in high school. I really loved Fruits Basket. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading all that right now, except... You love Traveler's Rest? It's really so good. And they keep updating it. I don't think I've played it since the update. And I wanted to play it. I was playing it on and off on my channel, I think. I've played it a couple times on my channel. The videos just do not do well enough for me to upload them. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Really, any videos besides my Kynseed ones just do not hit. Why am I doing better quality? I shouldn't do that. I'll do the crap quality. I want to marry you. Ha, not really. It's possible, though. Maybe. You are not as ugly as a cow bum, though. Oh, you are not as ugly as a cow bum, really. Maybe you should prove how great you are by making me lovely strawberry jam. The better it is, the more I will like you. Holy money. Holy money. Do I actually have strawberry jam? I probably do. I don't. We can make some real quick. Just pop in here. What is happening at my store? Holy crap. We need to sell some stuff. I will sell... I probably need to do bakery items. Do I need to bake? Might need to bake. Let's sell some pies. Uh-oh. Sell all those. Oh yeah, I need to guess what we're doing, folks. Are you here for a cooking stream? Because that's what this has just turned into. Grimshire is too stressful for me after a long day at work. I don't want to be stressed out more. Yeah. It originally wasn't super stressful for me, and then as I started playing further and further in it, it became more and more stressful, and then I stopped playing it as much, so I completely get that. Couldn't get into Grimshire. Love Dolok Town. I've heard really good things about that one. Post-apocalyptic farm sim. Really well done. Yeah, I really like the art style of that one. It hasn't gotten the attention it deserves. Yeah, you know, a lot of people really don't talk about that one. I watched like this games to look out for in 2026 YouTube video a while back, and Dolok Town was on that one, which is how I know what that one is. Have you played Chef RPG? I have. I love Chef RPG. I'm just waiting for more updates to come out. They just had a major update. Really? I didn't see that at all. I need to look at my Steam. I've not been online a lot lately. Only read the Naruto manga, for the original series and a tiny bit of the Shippuden stuff. The games were cool and indie though, with absurd damage values for everything. That sounds crazy. Hey, welcome in, Rianne. Welcome. Only 5 more subs. I know, we're so close. Isn't that so exciting? You guys got in early, let me tell you. Tidehaven update for Chef RPG came out like yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. I need to play that. I love Chef RPG. It is wonderful and very underrated. Not enough people play that one. I had no idea that they had an update come out. I need to go check that out immediately. I wish I could play it more for my channel. Maybe I'll do, maybe for 1K we can do a variety stream and I'll like stream all day. Obviously it probably won't be the day we hit 1K because hopefully I'll hit 1K either today or tomorrow. And I work all day throughout the week. So I won't be able to do it like immediately when I hit 1K, but I'll schedule a stream. I think what would be good, schedule a really long stream, and then maybe I can do a variety stream. So I'll play Kynseed, obviously. We gotta play Kynseed. And then maybe I'll do a poll for like the other 2 games that you guys would like want to see, and I could do like 2 or 3 hours in each game, and it would just be a really long stream. And then after, for the people that don't want to sit through the full stream to watch all 3, I could probably separate out the game. Or I can, like, stop going live and then re-go live for the different game. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't gotten super far into the thought for that. I probably should have, because we're not that far away. Subathon? I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I should do like... I feel like I should have done a subathon to get to 1,000, probably. It's never too late, though, right? I just didn't get the like, subathon count ready before stream today. Otherwise, I probably would have done that. But yeah, we could do a subathon after 1,000, just see how many more people we get. They have to be quality. We need quality folks for our community. Quality humans. We like quality over quantity over here on the channel. I'm really nervous. I think I was talking about this with my boyfriend. I'm really nervous. Like, right now, we're at such like a good place with the community. Like, everyone that hangs out is seemingly wholesome, lovely humans, you know? And there's so many not wholesome, lovely humans on the internet. So I'm sure eventually we're gonna get some not so nice people that stop in. But hopefully we can put that off for a little while. I'm not looking forward to that. But we will sift through the masses and pick out our people, and that'll be great. That'll be wonderful. Yes, Toaster? What's going on? What do you want, Strudel? You want to come up here? Want to come back? Big Chungus. Hi. Hello, Obsidian. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to calm Toaster Strudel down. There'll always be some rotten eggs. Yeah. I'm trying to mentally prepare for it. The more the channel grows, the more likely it'll be to happen sooner rather than later. I'm ready for the bad ones, but there are so many lovely people. Yeah, we've really... I don't know. I'm sure that, like... Man, I have so many different thoughts that are branching off everywhere. Usually I feel like the energy you put out in the world draws a certain kind of person to you, you know? So we hope that the energy we're putting out draws the good people, and so far that has been true. It could just be confirmation bias. But so far that's how it's worked. So I hope that for the most part we'll continue just meeting lovely people, and it's a great way to connect with other nice people on the internet. Make some new friends. Go this way, please. There we go. Not my best work. Hello, welcome in. I'm happy you can make it. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Ugh, man. I was not sure how I was going to be during stream today because I was still kind of in a funky mood when I woke up, but I'm feeling really good and I'm happy to be here with you guys. Happy to be back. Welcome, Veronica. I think the best thing you can do is make sure you have several quality mods before you take off. It can get overwhelming if you don't have that backup plan. Yeah, I just have like the one mod right now. Say hi to say hi to Vibes, everybody. Vibes is my one mod. Otherwise, there isn't much you can do. Yeah. Were you sick yesterday? I wasn't sick yesterday. I was just having a really bad mental health day. I talked about this a little bit earlier in stream, but Friday was my brother's death anniversary day, and I sometimes get into a really bad mental health place, or just a kind of, you know, sad place during those times. And I was still kind of in a weird mood yesterday, so I didn't want to, like, do stream and just bring the vibe down, you know. I come here with happy vibes and wholesome thoughts. A little escapism, because we all need that sometimes. We come here for funsies. Yeah, I will try to not reschedule streams super often. I've been really bad about that in the past. But with the channel growing and stuff, I am going to do my best to remain consistent. Yesterday was just kind of a special situation with what day it was. I probably should have used my foresight to know I probably wouldn't be in the mood to stream the day after. But, you know, we live some, learn some. Understandable. Same for you and your Feb for Dad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. It's really hard to lose people. Especially people that you're really close to like that in your family. So yeah, I mean, all of us, we all have experienced loss, and I'm sure everyone gets it. I still feel bad for flaking on you guys yesterday. Happy you're online today. I'm happy you're online today. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your understanding. I will, however, do my best to so first of all, think about it ahead of time and, you know, foresee what could cause me to cancel. There's always going to be things out of, you know, out of our control, but no, Toast, you can't have my water. You can't have my water. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he is such a happy little purr baby right now. You lost both of your parents, so February and June are tough on you. I'm so sorry, Vibes. I am proud of all of us for being here. It's hard to remain after so many people leave us. Toaster, I need to clip your claws. I need to trim your nails, buddy. Your nails are vicious. You got catty talons on those paws. Them beans got talons. You're not angry. Always listen to yourself. I'm glad you're not too upset. Gets easier with time. It does. It does get easier with time. I usually I find most of like the year I'm okay. I just like really let myself feel the sadness when that time rolls around. Let yourself feel it, guys. Let yourself feel it. I have a question about the game. How long does it take before characters start dying? Other than the one that happens fairly quickly, no spoilers. Do others take a while? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Toast, please. Okay. He wants to go under the blanket, so I'm gonna let him. It's usually age-based. You can have your one-offs with the whoever gets chosen for Summertide. Obviously, so I think it's scripted up to a certain point who gets like chosen between for Summertide. At least for like the beginning stages. So at least there's that, but usually it's age-based. So if you're like worried about people dying before you get to learn their stories, just try your best to learn the old people's stories, because if you skip a bunch of years there, they're gonna die. But usually it's an age-based thing. Now, what age is the real question? And I don't have the answer for that one. It's a good, I wonder about that all the time, though. I wonder if anybody's ever asked that in their Discord, because I might have to look for that answer. I'm very curious about that. I read that the first characters have a set number of years, and the newborn people would get a random number assigned. That makes sense. The Incredible Shrinking Flan. 21 little saps. That's kind of wild. Oh boy. I hate how quiet my music is. There we go. Go this way. Go this way. And then, please. This way and that way. Beautiful. Not perfect, but good enough. I want to do some apothecary work today. I have not been playing around with the apothecary minigames enough lately. And of course, we need to do a little bit of work at the tavern. We need to always highlight the tavern. It is the tavern update. Find the gnome in Tirnanog is proving to be a diabolical quest. What do you mean? Find the gnome in Tirnanog. I always pronounce it wrong. It's Tirnanog, I'm pretty sure. And I always do it wrong. I would say Tirnanog. Let's... Oh, I came down here to cook strawberry jam. I think that's funny that I completely forgot and I've just been refilling my store instead. It does need to be done, though. So that's okay. Where are all my pies? Restocking stores is important, too. Yeah, it is. It's just like sitting here being a waste of space unless I do something about it. Lots of pies. I'll just take a couple of these for some gifts. Some flans. Once again, I just like to have a couple of them on me. You never know who's gonna want what. I could probably do some bread. Is there nobody that works here? Oh, they're just off today. I see. That's nice of me, letting people be off for a whole day like that. Oh, the shop is closed. Yep, it sure is. To find Herbert's father. Oh, do you want a hint? I can give you a hint if you would like one. Just let me know. I don't want to give one to you without, without your consent, essentially. Accidentally spoil something. You search the green kids? I can help you with those too if you need help with that. A hint would be lovely. I'm losing my mind. Look in the mine in Tir na Nog. Go into the mine area. And you should be able to find what you need, what you're looking for there. Go find his father. I actually made a whole guide video on the green kids. I will say in the guide video, I think I legit just tell you where they all are. So if you don't want a direct spoiler, maybe don't watch that video. But it's a good video. I like edit it and everything. You have one kid at Scrumpy's farm. I'm just gonna shamelessly plug myself and say, go watch my guide video. That'll help you out a lot. I worked hard on that one. Okay. No! It's okay. I wanted to do more than just 12. 12 is still good. Who do you guys marry in the game? Maybe you watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. It'll help you out. You'll get what you need. I think I even like explain the riddles. Like I read each line of the riddle and explain why it is what it is and where they are. No! Ah! No! Ah! That was so bad. I used the guide. It was so helpful. Fantastic. Jeremy! You married Jeremy! You stole him away from his boyfriend? Married on Switch, Lewis Flushing, and on PC, Ned Scrumpy. Is the update available on the Switch too as well? Yeah. Oh, hello. Welcome in, by the way. The update applies to the console release, as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure they updated with the Tavern, and then they released the full game up to that current update onto console. So you should be able to buy the Tavern on console version as well. Joff lives with Star Sapphire? Oh man, they crossed towns with that one. That's crazy. That's so funny. Married Neris. Neris is awesome. I nearly married Roger. I love Roger. I married Roger in one of my personal save files. But Neris was way more fun. However, I've now made it to a section of the game where everyone is far more attractive, so a divorce is nigh. Are you in Copperpot? Is that what you're talking about? The people in Copperpot are a lot of fun. I've married... My first ever save, I married Charlotte Onion from Copperpot. And then I've married Roger Readily. I've married... In this save file, I'm married to Celia Salt. I stole Celia away from her family because they all suck. Yes, Charlotte is the one I want. Yeah, Charlotte's awesome. I don't blame you one bit for wanting to marry Charlotte. I'm also a sucker for Charlotte Onion. Be still my heart, my dear. Plus her parents like own the apothecary. That's like right up my alley, you know? The divorce. It's nigh. The time has come. I've never divorced anybody in the game. Oh my god, how did I do that? She pulled it out. Oh my god, I found his father. Thank you. I don't know. I kept thinking that was the Green Mother's door. Yeah, the Green Mother is in Evergreen. You are very welcome. I'm happy I could help. Oh, I do love being assistants. I saved Celia, not sure who I will go for in the second generation. I think I also married Frog at some point. I have so many save files, you guys. I've married, I'm pretty sure I've married Frog. I've married Celia. I've married Charlotte Onion. I've married Roger Readily. And then I've married, I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody that I've married. Did I already do this one? I'm pretty sure I did. Celia's family just does not deserve her. We had to save her. What happens to your spouse if you divorce them? Because their house will be full. They'll probably move to a house that's not full. Or they'll be homeless, I assume. I assume they'll just casually be a little homeless, you know? There's that, like, people who have no home place that they could potentially live at, I'm sure. Which just doesn't sound great. But they married you for your money anyway, you know what I'm saying? Frog is a good one. We love Frog. I thought about marrying Herbert. Herbert's wonderful. Underrated. His story is really sad. You influenced me to marry Frog and Celia. I remember that vibes. I'm pretty sure I asked and you're like, no, you're marrying Frog. And I was like, should I marry Celia? And you're like, yes, absolutely. Marry Celia. You should marry Herbert. Herbert is like, his story is just so sad. Honestly, he got done so dirty. What a sweet man. Married him and I feel bad too. I feel too bad to divorce him. Understandable. I have a friend who married Herbert and was upset when he just wouldn't die. Yeah, he will live like forever. That's so funny. He will live like forever, so that would be a problem. You'll probably get to see Herbert like 3-4 generations in. You'll be like, oh, there's my great-great-great-great-grandfather. Still alive and kicking. Oopsies. Herbert is immortal. He lived forever. Maybe I need a divorce with Lewis. Do you want to marry Herbert? I like Lewis's name. Lewis Flushing. That's pretty funny. I don't know how that counted, but I'm not upset about it. Sorry, Toasty. Sorry. I need to drink my coffee. Bluefish Toasty, anybody? You like Herbert? Well, you know, you don't need to divorce Lewis. If you just, like, go to your next generation, you could marry Herbert on your second gen. Because Herbert will always be an option. Herbert and everybody in Copperpot, you will always have them as an option. So you could always marry Herbert in your second gen. If you feel too bad about divorcing Lewis. That's a plan, yeah. Why the rush, you know? The blue fish is really pretty. One fish, two fish. I did not know you can marry Herbert. Yeah, you can marry any NPC that isn't a Grandmaster. Well, any named NPC that isn't a Grandmaster. Or your sibling, obviously. But your sibling is a Master or Grandmaster. I don't know why I'm saying Grandmaster. Of course you can't marry the Grandmasters. But you can marry the Master. Or you can't... What am I saying right now? What am I even saying? You can marry everybody but Masters that are named NPCs. There we go. I think it's pretty much anyone in this menu. Like in this menu. Anybody that shows up here, except for like your family, obviously. You can marry. Pretty sure Herbert shows up in there, doesn't he? He should. Yeah, he's right there. Wait, who hates me? Copper hates me. I should probably work on that. Finn. Finn can suck it. I don't care about Finn. I'm doing really well with friendship. Need to work on the turnips a little bit better. And then pretty much everyone in Copperpot except for Gage. What a random person to have a bunch of hearts with. Even my darling Charlotte. Okay, well, I'm not done yet. We are still making sandwiches. What a dingy fish color. Would any of you eat this sandwich? That's just like 3 different fishes. Who out there is a fan of fish? Let me know. I think most people probably like fish. I need some statistics on this. Usually if I had a disproportionate amount of hearts, it was because I had accidentally discovered their birthday. You know what? You might be onto something with that. That does sound like something I would do. That's probably exactly what it was. I'd probably eat 3 different fishes sandwich. I mean, I would be willing to try it, but I would be very surprised if I enjoyed it just because I just I don't like fish. I wish I did. I talk about this all the time. Oh, I forgot to increase the amount I was making. That's fine. I probably have repeated this many times over, but I don't like any seafood. There's a couple of things of seafood I can stand to eat, and it's like, I don't mind the taste of shrimp, but I don't like the texture. And I've had scallops, and those were okay. You don't like fish? Not just me then. Yay! 3 different fish in your pantry right now. You could make one. What kind of fish do you have in your pantry? But I feel like fish is really good for you. So I wish I liked it. That, and I feel like this is a really silly reason, but I've always really wanted to like sushi because I feel like fancy people like to eat sushi, and I always wanted to feel fancy. But it's just not me. It's just not me. Mackerel, anchovy, and tuna. That would be a crazy sandwich. If you end up making that, let me know how it goes. I'm curious. Fish not often. Maybe tuna, but not so excited about fish. I don't like tuna either. Oh, man. Except we do the hokey hokey and we turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. Setaway, are we talking about fish we like to eat? Yes. Do you like fish? Do you like to eat fish? If you had a sandwich made up of 3 different fish, would you eat that sandwich? It's herring, not any better. Which one? Is it herring instead of mackerel? Whenever I think of anchovies, I think of that episode of... Oh no, I completely forked that up. We're just gonna redo it. I think of that episode of Futurama where he like gets rich because he goes to his bank and he finds that his interest compounded so much that he's like super, super rich now. And then he spends all of his money on the anchovy thing. Like, I mean, he buys a lot of other crap too, but like he spends a lot of money on one can of anchovies. And then mom thinks that he wants to use it to be like a competitor because like the oil that you get from anchovies is like a super source for like fuel or some crap. Because she like runs the robot oil thing. It's this whole thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the herring instead of the mackerel. So that's not better. Do you like mackerel better than herring? I love fried catfish, but I would not eat a sandwich made of any fish. Certainly not catfish. Very well. Very well. Let's do Vera's Victory Veggie. A classic Futurama episode. Yeah, it's a good episode. But yeah, that's what I think of when I think of anchovies. And then like he puts it on the pizza and then they all eat the pizza at the end and they all start throwing up everywhere. Except for Fry. Fry loves it. Man, I love Futurama. I don't eat fish sandwiches anyway. I eat it on toast. Fish on toast, huh? I know people who eat like fish on like a bagel. It doesn't seem like it would be that weird to eat it on toast. Like, just like an open-faced piece of toast. You put anything else on it? Sounds like it'd be... I feel like it'd be really dry if you didn't put, like, any sauce or anything on it. Ugh! Ugh! I messed it up. It's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Okay. We should be stocked-ish now. We're gonna sell all of that. I do know I made some bluefish toasties. Some freaking coop. Fairy bread for sure, for sure. I love a good bagel. A pizza bagel sounds... Oh, a pizza bagel. Oh my god, pizza bagel. An actual pizza bagel, not those... I was just thinking about that. I was like, I don't think I want like bagel bites. I would like want to make a homemade pizza bagel. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Yeah, you're talking about pizza, the frozen ones, the bagel bites. Yeah, no, we don't need the bagel bites. I will go ham on a bagel bite, don't get me wrong. If I'm like really lazy and I want something pizza flavored, I will mess up a bagel bite or a dozen bagel bites. But if we had the choice between a bunch of bagel bites and a regular like pizza bagel, you know what we're doing. Pizza bagel all the way. Okay. Is that everything? I already filled those. Sandwiches. I think we are pretty well stocked. We'll sell a bunch of sandwiches and food. That should at least fill up all of these spots. And we'll let our employees handle that when the time comes. What is everyone doing out here right now? What's going on? A sunflower. Sure. I probably have a sunflower. I'll give you that. Why not? Oh boy. Doing well. Oh my god, Betty, you're so old. Look at you. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing that. Thank you, though. Oh my gosh, Betty. Betty has a cane. Hello, Hannah. Welcome, welcome. I just found your channel a few days ago. Huge fan of the game, so underrated. Greetings from Germany. Welcome, welcome. Hello to Germany. Hello to you. Thank you for hanging out. I'm happy you found my little channel. The game is severely underrated. Could not agree more. Let us do... What time does my shop open? It's probably soon. Oh, I'm just off. Oh, I just like... Oh, what a nice shop owner I am. I just let them have off every Sunday. Hi, Germany. I'm from Germany, too. Yeah. That's so cool, dude. I feel like I talk to more people not in the US than in the US, which I mean, there's plenty of lovely people in the US, don't get me wrong. I don't want to like be like, oh, everybody in the US is horrible. I'm in the US myself, but it's always really exciting to see people from other countries finding my channel. I'm from the Netherlands. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. Welcome, everybody. Hello, nice to meet you. Oh, Glinda. Oh my god, she's all grown up. She was a baby before. Isn't it great here? So vibrant and colorful. There's a nice freshness to this air. I hope Vale lives up to the reviews I've heard about. Nothing more disappointing than exaggerated tales of somewhere's charm. Jesus. Goodbye. Hello, Glinda. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome in. Yeah, Vibes is our friendly neighborhood Denmarkian. I know that's not what they're called. It's just fun to say. Let's see. I mean, I could do like combat. I could do more cooking. I think it's because 7 p.m. here and more people are at home. Probably, yeah. That's why I like streaming around this time, like 11 my time, because it's usually a decent time for people in other countries that do enjoy watching my content. It's like a reasonable time for you guys to like still be awake and maybe have time to hang out a little bit. Seems like a well-rounded time for everybody. Denmarkian sounds cooler than Dane. I think so. They should adopt that. Tell them. Tell everyone. Put it on a sign. Go stand in the street. We are Denmarkian. That would be ridiculous, but hilarious. What should I be working on? Let's see. What should I do? I've done a lot of cooking today, so I probably should take a break from that. And we obviously still have a lot left to do, but we're getting close on some of them. Ugh, all the jams. Do I need better honey? What's the problem with these jams? I probably need better honey. Oh, I'm really close, actually. I just need to do more. Many, many more. I don't think batch crafting counts. Okay. I haven't discovered all the date spots in the Vale. Maybe I just run around everywhere and try and find the missing date spots. We're only missing 2 proverbs. Okay, maybe we just run around with our dog. 3 total date spots everywhere. We're missing 1 book and 4 proverbs. Okay. Yeah, let's run around. We'll just like gather. This would probably be better if I had a mount. Let's go yoink Pygmalion. I own the goods store and the blacksmith in the Vale, and I still don't make that much money. What are you selling? Also, welcome. Did you already say hi today? I don't remember. I'm bad, and I'm bad. I've got a bad memory. But, what are you selling? If you own the goods store, usually it is more profitable if you sell things that you've crafted, whether it's cooked food or like if you make a bunch of swords or something at the blacksmith, you can sell the swords. You can sell a bunch of things you've dug up. That usually makes decent money. But if you're selling like just ingredients, you're not going to make that much money. It's not going to be super lucrative. And then the blacksmith, and pretty much any store that you own, it would be more lucrative to sell things that are like crafted. Let me see. Hold on. Let me feed Pygmalion. He is super hungry. So for the blacksmith, when you're closed, like, so if you're open during the day, I would go there during the nighttime and craft like a bunch of shovels, a bunch of buckets, a bunch of swords, just things that the blacksmith sells, pretty much anything you have a mold for, and then put that on the shelf. That way they don't have to go craft every single time somebody wants something, and they can just give them the item. That way they get through more customers more quickly. That would help you out a lot. Having things pre-made really saves whoever's working some time so they can get through the customers a lot quicker, which means you sell more things, which means you make more money. Is it better for me to make the swords myself or just drop ores in there? I would give them spare ore to make things that you don't have stocked and then just make a bunch. Make a bunch of tools, a bunch of swords yourself. That will make you some good money. A true advocate of the benefits of worship and devotion. In turn, my devotion now lies with you. I don't know what to think of that, Olive. But that's fine. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to go to Cowpat. And then pretty much my plan, since we're just going to run around literally everywhere, I'm going to start at Cowpat. I'm going to work my way down to Candlewick. I'm going to come over here, probably down here, then here, then here. Then here, then here, then here, then here, then here. And then I'll probably go back up to Cuckoo. I don't think there's anything I'm missing in Cuckoo Wood, but you never know. Or I could just do Cuckoo Wood right before we hit up Cowpat. That might be okay. Catbat Postal Service is crazy. What a crazy name. Hi, welcome in. I wish this game provided a zoom in and out. Oh, yeah. I feel you there. To see all that detail. Yeah. Like, it's visible. It's visible, but I really, really wish you could zoom in on this screen and, like, go around because you can see forageables. Like, you can see them. They're just, like, really small. Like, everything's visible. It's just so small. The zoom in and out would be such a nice quality of life thing. Thanks for the compliment. You're welcome. That name's really neat. Catbat Postal Service. Fantastic. Okay, we're just gonna run around everywhere. I want to discover the missing date spots. We're so close on finding, like, all of everything. Oh my god, I don't have a dog. Peg, follow. Come on. Let me know if you find anything, Peg. Bark. Let me know. And we'll pick up all this wood while we're here. Plenty of forage opportunity. Is this multiplayer? Unfortunately not. This is a single player game. I don't even know how they would implement multiplayer. I was thinking about that, like, brainstorming with my boyfriend recently, I think, actually. And I was trying to think of ways that they could make it multiplayer, because I don't think there's even any plans to try. But I was trying to think of ways that they could potentially turn this game into multiplayer. And my only thought would be that, like, when you spawn in, it could be co-op, like up to 2 players. When you spawn in, one of you is your brother or sister, and then the other person is, like, you know, and then one person goes off to become a master. But, like, how would that, what would the gameplay look like for that? That, or they would take away they would have to like take away the, oh my god, that's so many blood few. The option to have your sibling become a master. Like, would both of you have kind of the same goal? Would it be split screen? Like, I honestly don't think there would be a good way to implement multiplayer in this game. I passed the Kynseed to my eldest daughter, and it makes me so sad that my sister and father don't acknowledge me in the world. Oh, they don't know. No. They don't acknowledge you at all. I haven't gotten, for the amount of time I've played Kynseed for, I've never passed on my Kynseed. So I don't actually have, like, literally any experience after passing on the Kynseed. We have 1 year left in this save file before I do that. And then I'll get to experience that. It's kind of sad, though. They just, like, don't acknowledge you at all. Don't think multiplayer would fit. Yeah, I don't either. I feel like if there's anywhere I've missed something in the Vale, it would be Cowpat, because I never come to Cowpat. Tell me I've discovered a date location, please. Give me date location! This is mine. It could be treated like Animal Crossing. You get a visitor to play games and forage with. Oh, that could be like you have your own Vale, and then that'd be interesting. Maybe they could implement it like almost like another realm, like another reality, because you do go to other realms in this game via the portal. Maybe they could make like a special portal, you know, where people from other realities can come visit your Quill. Maybe. That might be like the only way to make that make sense. Probably a way better idea than what I came up with, though. Let's be honest. At least the sibling is like the master adventurer, so it does make some sense. Yeah. What they did with the sibling definitely makes sense. Have I really discovered everything here? That's so unlike me. Cowpat? Interesting. Maybe it's... Where would I have missed date spots? Maybe it's Moss Whisper. I don't go there much either. Should get some honey. Move out of the way, Peg. There we go. Oh my goodness. Pygmalion just looks so sad and old. Can I turn back time for Pygmalion? Can I do that for a pig that's not mine? I don't know if I've ever tried that. I feel like I've thought about it before and I never did it. My daughters don't call me mom. They just call you by your name. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. That's sad. Maybe it would have been too difficult to code it for them to like recognize your character and the relationship. Did you already buy everything that Fairweather has to offer? No. I've been buying everything since I've gotten to this point in the game, but there were plenty of things I skipped along the way. They need to make a honey badger mount. Yeah, that would be sick. You know what? Why? I don't need Pygmalion. I've got my warthog. I need Pygmalion when I'm doing, here, you can go home, buddy. I probably should have taken him home. He's got a long trip ahead of him. But for my, hello. There we go. For my mount, I can use my warthog. I mean, you're like, oh, they should add this. It's like, oh, I do have a different mount. That's not a pig. Oh, there's one of my children. Hey, how have you been? Taking a break? Yeah, you're doing a good job. Thank you. After 60 hours, I learned I can move my front door. Yep, you sure can. The customization's actually really, really nice in Kynseed. Oh, Peg. I really not rebuilt? Oh, that's just a broken down thing, I guess. What am I missing? Blah, 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 blah. Will the sibling recognize you in your new form? No. Well, I don't know. I would think they wouldn't recognize you as their sibling because you technically wouldn't be, even if your spirit's kind of... It's all a little confusing. I would imagine not, but I'm wrong all the time. So we'll find out when we get there for sure. If I even remember that this has been asked by the time I get there. Honey Badger in combat would be very Redwall. Redwall too. There's just pork in here. I'm trying to catch up on chat and I'm doing a horrible job about it. Alternate world portals and then we can get abiotic factor crossover. That would be psychotic. Imagine. That would be crazy. Let's see. Honey Badger. Yeah. Redwall. They're also confused. I'm also confused about the Redwall. I walk up to him as my daughter and he said, "Is that you?" So I think he has some idea. Oh, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I imagine they could. He's a master. They like know things and stuff. And the Redwall, oh, they're books. The Mountain Fortress Salamandastron is always, I'm going to have to read it after I do this. This is going to take all of my concentration. Come at me. I just want to parry. Why did that do no damage? Is always commanded by a honey badger ruler that are awesome in combat because they're like 3 times bigger than the other critters. Interesting. I always use my fairy pets, and my fairy pets don't like do any damage or anything in combat. But okay, that's where the main one is, and they're both coming from over here. If you didn't know, when you have these totems, the like blue lights come from the portals. So if you're having a hard time locating the portals, you can also look on the map and you'll see them. Like there's one down here, there's one there, there's that one, there's that one. I think that's the one I just did. So we'll probably run, grab that one, and then we'll come all the way down here, grab that one, and then we'll come back up here. Or if you don't want to look at it that way, you can kind of judge based off of where the lights are pulling from. How do you get so many carrots from one harvest? I've got a lot of perks. A lot of perks. That, and then like when you level up your sickle, you also get percentages to get like double or triple the yield on things. Hell yeah. Okay, and then we need to go south? Look at you. Are you guys together? What's going on? What are you doing here, Daisy? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see if I can do it all by parrying. I'm not going to move a single time. I'm just going to block and parry. Let's see what happens. I can't parry everything, so... Oh, that was too early. Too early. Too late. Too early. Much too early. There we go. Come at me. Oh, got wrecked. I didn't block that one. That's okay, though. It gets really intense if you attempt to block everything. Redwall books are also great for reading about feasts and drinks. There's always food at least. Interesting. I've never heard of those books. Redwall books. I've read like Red Rising, although it's been a really long time. And they've come out with more books in the series. I think I read the original trilogy a long time ago. But really loved those books. Dang it. Love the Redwall series. Oh, you know them too. Things are happening in my Discord. If you're watching this stream right now and you're enjoying yourself and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are almost to 1,000 subs. Sorry to mention this so much. I know it gets really annoying when streamers do that. But I'm getting antsy in the pantsy, okay? We're so close. We're so close to 1,000. Make my dreams come true, please. Help me. Be a part of the community, guys. Hang out. Let's vibe. Was that the last one? I think it was. We go uppies here. Nope. I think it was actually down here. I think I was going the right way. No, that's into town. So down a little further. No, too far down. More up. More up. Not up enough, actually. Not there. There we go. You joined your Discord. Oh, thank you. Oh, you joined my Discord. What is this? What are we doing here? I need to look at my quests. I will need to walk. I don't think I can actually reach that on my pig. Well, welcome to the Discord. I did see my phone light up. I couldn't tell what was happening on it, but... What are they doing? What are what doing? Oh, God! This is why you don't read... You don't read chat while you're doing combat in Kynseed. Things go badly very quickly in this game. Go forward. Nope. You're gonna be annoying about it, huh? There was a TV show too, but I think it only covers Martin the Warrior and the next book or two. I need to look up these books. The monsters walking around the pole. Oh, they're just having like a seance, you know? They're just like doing their thing. They're doing the rain dance of their people. Oh, I did it! I've never done that! Gyring, gimbling. How to get more stamina? Stamina happens. I think you get more. I think you get them from perks. Like perks you get from the masters. Let me double check that though. What do I need to do here? I need to look that up. But before I do that, let's see. Pretty sure that's a critical strike, steal an enemy stamina and give it to you. That's nice. Third swing attack. Okay. Extra pet slot. 10 parries, fill the bar. Okay, so none of these give you extra stamina. Stamina will not drain. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's leveling up your combat. I honestly don't know. I don't know how you get extra. I have 4, I think. Which is not super helpful. I think it might be a level up thing. If anybody else knows in chat, please let them know, because I am not being super useful giving the answer for that one. Okay. What do I need to do? Let's go to my quests. Oh my god, holy crap. I've got a lot of NPC tasks I'm doing. Oh, I never made the strawberry jam. A pork chop. You're terrible with bow on Switch. I can never hit anything. I wonder if I should plug in my Oh, I don't have my controller. It's at my boyfriend's house. I was going to say, I can plug in my controller and play on it and see if I could give you some tips for that right now, but I don't have my controller here. You have to aim a specific way when you're using your bow on console. The pig auction. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay, pork chop. I can throw a pork chop. Let's do that. Let's start off with that. Give me my pork chop. Can I get it back? Please. Do you think there's just like... I talked about this in a video, but like I see this and I just always wonder like how many bodies are down there. You know? There's so many bodies down because that's where like everybody who dies goes, right? We just put them in here and they just like sink. They're just like a mass grave. Sure, you can eat food to fix your bad stats. All my combat ones were bad. Yeah, that's why you eat a hokey hoagie and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. See, look at this. The hokey hoagie. Where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. It increases your toughness, your strength, and your stamina. So if you're a little weakling like me, with 5 strength, 6 toughness, and 9... Well, my stamina's not horrible, but if you do that, if you eat the hoagie hoagie, it'll increase all of these, and you won't be a little weakling anymore, and it'll be great. That's what it's all about. I'm happy I can pet you, but I would like to ride my warthog. Okay, am I missing any date locations here? I went like all around this place and didn't see any missing date locations, but let's do like one last little jig around. Also, there's plenty of tasty forage to be had. If you see my dog bark and I miss it, please let me know. If it says bark above his head, that means that there's a proverb or a recipe nearby, or a book, I think, in the world. And I am trying to get the last few of those that I'm missing. And I know I'm missing 2 in the Vale. We're going to go into all of the little corners to make sure we're not missing. I've gone up into there a million times, so I know that's not it. God, where is this hidden date location? Nothing here. Nothing there. Wonderful. Guess we'll go on to Festival Green. What ones do you have now? Which ones do I have now? What do you mean? Like which proverbs and books and stuff? Or which date spots? Is that what you mean? None here. I very well could be missing some in this area. There's gotta be date spots here, right? Date spots. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. I clearly wasn't missing any in the burial grounds because we went everywhere there. I'm thinking it's gotta be here, right? Because there's gotta be date spots here. Where are you going? All the way up here, really? Thanks for that, buddy. I think I'm missing only a single dating spot in the whole game. Oof. Are you able to tell? You might be able to tell because it'll say like discover all the date spots in the blank. So maybe you can look up that way. There are 3 in the burial grounds. I just found one. Let me go back there real quick and see how many I have. Let us take a looky-loo. I have 3. So I think we're good there. I'm gonna guess it's like here-ish. One is like there-ish, and then maybe another one's like over here-ish. But let's find out. Or maybe there's just one, or maybe there's 0. No idea. We'll figure it out though. Hey dog. Keep your eye out. Marble toss. Woof woof. Date spot. Date spot, please. Okay, so this isn't a date spot like I was hoping. Please, date spot. Maybe there's legitimately none in this area. I have them all in the Vale. Are there any in the burial grounds? I'm assuming not, because I've like run all over this place. Ooh, there's a nightberry bush here. Discord, something is happening. Yeah, I don't think there's any in the festival green. 3, but you have them. Oh, I meant in festival green. I think I said burial grounds again. That's my mistake. Holy wards. Did you get the one on the farm? Mayhaps. I would need to go there. We'll work our way there. Let's see. I have 1 here. There's probably more than 1. I would assume. So let's run around this whole area. I'm probably assuming wrong. No, just 1 there? Okay, just 1 here. Perfect. This is really helpful, actually. Thank you so much. Okay, Druida's Cross. We've got 2. We've got 2 in Druida's Cross. My dog and my magic shovel could keep my shops open on their own. The shovel of magic. What you got for me, chicken? Flower show. Been there, done that. Should just be 2 there. Perfect. Let's check Testy Acres. I've got 1. It's Testy Falls. Let me know if there's just the 1 in Testy Acres. I'm going to head over to Moss Whisperer. 1 there. Perfect. 1 on farm. I'll check. I'm pretty sure I have the farm one, but I'll check after I'm done here. We've got 0. So it's, I mean, there has to be date spots in Moss Whisperer, right? I just never frickin' come here. Let's go up here. 0 there, really? Well, okay. I won't waste my time then. That's wild. I would have thought there would be 1 here. What a pretty place. I would go for a date here. You are supposed to be following me. Okay, I'll run up to the farm real quick. I was surprised too. Yeah, I would think there would have been a date spot there. What a neat little place, you know? My last one was the burial grounds one. Let's see if I have the farm one. It would be kind of crazy if I didn't. I have Sleeper's Jetty. Is that just the one? Look at my beautiful farm. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I got that one. I mean, the only other place I haven't really been is Crumble Chalk. What about Cuckoo Woods? I was there and I ran around the whole Cuckoo Woods, but we didn't check against what you've done yet. So we'll go there next. I just want to go down to Crumble Chalk. None in Crumble Chalk. Genesis, oh my god, hi. There's none in Crumble Chalk, really? None in Crumble Chalk, okay. I'll go back to Cuckoo. Welcome, Genesis. Welcome. How the hell are ya? Okay, I've got 4. 4 for Cuckoo Wood. There are 4 in the woods. I'm pretty sure 4 in Candlewick West. Maybe it's Candlewick West I need to do. Moved from Traveler's Rest to Dollock Town and Terraria. Are you enjoying Dollock Town too? Someone else in chat mentioned that one earlier. I have seen that game. I've not watched any play, like any gameplay for it, and I've not played it myself, but I think it's on my wish list. It was at some point. Maybe it's Candlewick West. I don't spend a lot of time in Candlewick West or in Candlewick West. It's really like the only other place. Yeah, I've only got 2. Okay, so Candlewick West is the problem. It was me! Dolek Town is so good. Are you enjoying it? Yes, are you enjoying it? 4 total. Okay, so I'm missing 2 in this area. Probably 1 up here. This seems very datey. Here we go. Beautiful. There we go. There's only 1 total date spot I'm missing now. And the question is, where is it? It's not in Summerdown. It's not in Mellowfields. It's not in Womarsh. Then where would it be? It would have to be... We didn't say Mellowfields, right? Womarsh. Okay, Mellowfields. Summerdown. Okay, so it would have to be like... It would have to be like over here. Either Rivermore or Stonecrown, the Circle, Pine Shade, the Shingles. Like it would have to be in one of the like unrelated locations. So let's start in Rivermore. I'll go all around Rivermore and then we'll check out Stonecrown, the Circle, the Shingles, and Pine Shade. I think that's probably the best option there. Three in Stone Crown for sure. Did I start in Stone Crown? A lot of guides are in Chinese and the wiki looks sus, so all information I'm getting compiling myself after searching Reddit and Steam community chats for Dolok Town, I'm guessing. The game confused me and there's a lot to it. Once you understand it, it sucks you in. Okay, I'm getting... That makes sense. Dolok Town Discord. Didn't know there was one. Yeah, get in on that for sure. Scraps and duct tape. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got 3 in Stone Crown. I feel like it's probably unlikely there's more than that. And I'm well traveled through that area. Is there any welding in Dolok Town? It showed the character wearing a welding hood, so I assumed it was a major part of the game. Maybe I should play Dolok Town. I'll add that to the idea for my 1K congratulations celebration stream. Never go to the dancers, maybe there. Well, the dancers is part of Mellowbrook. So it wouldn't be there. I've got all of the ones for Mellowbrook. Yeah. It would have to be here, 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 or here. And I've got... Dang, I've got 4 over here already. What are you looking for? I'm looking for my final date spot that I'm missing, because I'm only missing 1 date spot. Rivermore has 2 or 3. Hey, Slatty, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I'll check out Rivermore shortly, but I might as well run through here. Where did you get the adorable purple animal? My Bumba Bloop Noop? That is a fairy pet, my friend. I got him from Tir Nanog. There is a special little, like, quest line you can follow to get him. What's up here? I don't remember. An egg. You'll need that for a different quest. No, you guys are not allowed to escape. Follow me. Follow me forever. Okay, I know this is a date spot. Just gonna go all around just to make sure there's no more, and we might as well go to Pine Shade. That's disappointing about Dolok Town. The welding hood is a cosmetic that protects against environmental hazards, but it's very scavenging focused. Is there any welding? Yeah. Okay, I see. I'm understanding. Do I have any good spots? There's none. I don't know why there would be any here, but maybe. Maybe I'll just run around everywhere. I'm pretty sure I've ran around everywhere here, but... There's a lot to this area, so... Nothing yet. This is a beautiful area, though. Honestly, kind of surprised that there's no date spot here. Okay, that was just a giant roundy. Guess there's not. I've already gone up into the temple. Probably not here, then. Just got back from a botanical garden. Hell yeah. So many pretty flowers and trees. Hope you all had a nice Sunday. That sounds lovely. We have a nice botanical garden here where I live. I do love nature. Okay, We'll just try this other place real quick. We might as well. We're nearby. I go all the way through this place. You know, it's probably freaking Rivermore because Rivermore is stupid and I hate it. But let's just run down here. Maybe I don't come down here very often. Maybe it's like down in this area. Resource gathering, farming, but it's post-apocalyptic. The game has a great world building to make the mechanics make sense. That's cool. Is it like Raft in the way that you like are just gathering things to use for other things? That's how Raft worked. Like you're just floating in the ocean, gathering the stuff that is left behind from the ruined civilization. Okay, been there, done that. It's gotta be Rivermore. Rivermore, the problem child. There's some resource management, but probably not as much as Raft. Raft is a lot when it comes to resource management. Oh, storage is always a problem in that game. Ooh, get your good. It's here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my knee is cramping. I can't move it because Toaster's laying on my lap. And I would be a horrible person if I moved him when he's so comfy. I can't do that to him. You married Jed yesterday? No dying on me. You locked that down when you could, huh? You're not gonna risk it. You're so determined to marry Jed. There's fishing, fish farming, ranching, several different farming ways, automation, gene splicing. That sounds fun. The characters are also very important and it's good at establishing community. Okay, so it's got like good NPC dialogue and stuff. That is something that I feel like a lot of farming sims that have been coming out are lacking, is like the NPCs being like very shallow, you know? Not that the NPCs are shallow, but like they're just like they haven't really been fleshed out. I hate the way that I worded that. But I just feel like a lot of the time NPCs are really lacking in games. I feel like that's what really like makes a game stand out, is if people have actually put time into their NPCs. My favorite part of Dolok Town is that there are no romantic relationships. I'm not a big fan of romance in games. I can get with it. It's just not my favorite mechanic, so I love playing a game that doesn't make that a huge component. Yeah, I think it's nice when you can have that be optional, or if it's just like not even. Like, you don't need romance in a game or like kids and stuff for a game to be good, for sure. I think it's just kind of become like the standard for like farming sims and whatnot, is to have that. Let's look at our map. Okay, I've got 2, and I think... Did you say there were 3? 2 or 3. Well, I've got 2. Maybe there's a 3rd one that I'm missing here. Let's just go all around and make sure we're not missing anything. I don't come to Rivermore all that often, so... Maybe that's the missing one there. Okay. We've done it. I love relationships in games. They do not need to be romantic. Agreed. The power of friendship. Hello? I'm gonna run all the way around, and then if I don't find it running all the way around, I will go through the center. Oh, 5-star bowing Nancy. Nice. Hello, is there a date location that I'm missing? Please help me. Jogan, help. Be of assistance. Cat's leaving. Don't want to leave. Be down here. There's like ducks and crap over here. That could be nice. Date location? Date location! Super Casanova! And I got an achievement! Things are happening. We got it. We got all the date spots. Where is that baby? Right there. Hell yeah. Good progress, guys. Good progress. I couldn't have done it without ya. I mean, I could have, but it would have taken a lot freaking longer. Ooh, we could do some of this. Some blacksmith challenge, jewelry, decorative utensil, shovel, bucket. Let's go do some blacksmith crafting. That's something I'd like never do. We are getting shit done today and it feels great. I think I got the tortoise. Yeah, I did. I have like all of the methods of transportation in this save file. It's kind of glorious. Okay, to the smithy. And I should have all the molds, I would think. Okay, so I needed a 5-star bucket. And I'll just craft a bunch of them and we can put them on the shelf. Congrats, thank you! It's really exciting to make some progress. Oops. Not good at it. It should still get to where we want it. Lovely. Oh, also I want to do a birthday stream. My birthday is in middle of September. So, oh my god, Toast, I am so sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to move my leg. Ouch, Toaster. Oh my god, my foot, it's cramping. There you go. Oh, you got down. You didn't make me get down, buddy. That's okay. We'll just do 5-star of all these. Oh, I've not done it enough to unlock batch crafting. That's crazy. Ah, wonderful. I should have put a sub count on my screen. Maybe I'll mess around with that in a second. I don't think it would be that difficult to set up, right? I want to see a live sub count. We're getting so freaking close. To the shelf, please. Okay, let me look real quick. Subscription goal. Yes. Subscription goal. Let's do that. Subs. We want. I don't know if this is counting total or just during stream. What are we at right now? Let me go look. We're getting quite close. I know that for sure. Oh my god, we're at $9.99. Guys, when did that happen? You didn't tell me. Nobody told me. We might actually do it. And after, let's just do today. Our goal. Goal and date must be in future. Okay, I'll do it for tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is ugly. That is a lot. That is a lot to look at. Let's change that color. Is there a way? You're not gonna let me change that, huh? Okay. Oh no, there we go. It's just really freaking slow. That should be purple. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Close. Yeah, that's all fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's put it up at the toppies. Let's go. Let's up there. We don't need it to be huge. 23 hours to go. Just one sub. If you're watching, you could be that last sub right now. Imagine. Imagine how good that would feel for everybody involved. Okay. 1K, congrats? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Did it happen and I missed it? Am I out here just like... It didn't tell me. It still says that we're not there yet. It says 1K on your page. Does it? I'm at 101. 101. There you go. Your new sub. Thank you. Oh my god. Welcome, Data Geek. Welcome, welcome. Have you been lurking? Welcome in. We freaking did it, guys. What the hell? Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay. We need to figure out... Did I already do decorative? I don't think I did. Guys, we freaking did it. Oh my god. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think we will do... Saturday of next week will be like an all-day stream. I know some of you will not be able to be there literally all day because of the time change and whatnot, but it'll probably be like at least an 8-hour stream, and we could probably play 3 games. I'll post a poll on the channel for what all games you guys want to see me play that day, but that'll be so much fun. Almost 250 videos. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Guys, thank you so much. Hell yeah. What a good day. Kynseed! Oh yeah, we'll be playing Kynseed, no doubt about it. I kind of want to play Chef RPG as well. But that'll just be like one of the options. I'll probably do like Chef RPG as an option, maybe Traveler's Rest as an option. Kind of interested in trying Dolok Town, and it sounds like there's not a lot of content out about that game, so that could be a good idea as well. We'll see. Oh, I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, vote is Roots. Oh yeah, we haven't played Roots in forever. Echoes, I also haven't played Echoes in forever, or Dinkum. Oh my god. I haven't Dinkumed on my channel a lot lately either. I think I've really only done a lot of co-op Dinkum on my channel. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Bree. Welcome in, by the way. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot stop cheesing right now. I'm so happy. Okay, I think I needed to do a utensils mold. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting very distracted. Thanks, Addison! We frickin' did it! Almost 4 years later, guys. Almost 4 years later. Never thought it would happen, honestly. Glorious. Okay, what else do we need to make? Glad you could be here for it. I didn't even know you were here. Were you lurking? I'm glad you can make it here for it too. Jewelry mold and shovel mold. Okay, I can do that. Jewelry mold. I thought I had already done that. Maybe not. I'm happy I randomly found this channel so long. I know, Vibes. You were here like... God, I probably didn't even have 100 subs yet when you showed up, Vibes. You'd probably remember better than I would. Guilty. You're just lurking. That's okay. You're allowed to lurk. You just started this game, still a kid in it, liking it so far. Oh, God. Scoutish. Welcome, by the way. It's a really great game. Underrated. Severely underrated. It has a lot to it, though. So if you ever have any questions or you need help with anything, just let us know in chat or ask in Discord, or you can hop into the Kynseed Discord itself. There's lots of helpful people, including the devs. The devs sometimes answer questions as well in their own Discord, obviously. But if I have the answer, I will happily provide it for you. To celebrate, you should pass your Kynseed right now? But I want to raise my children. Should I do a poll? Hold on. Let me see if I can schedule a poll. I don't know if I can. Nope. Live dashboard. I bet there's a way to do a poll. Popped in at the right time for a milestone. A big one. A crazy one. Lurking. I'm old. Sorta now. I've been online so long, I don't even use AFK anymore. I just tune in and out randomly. Life being... Yeah, I feel you. I have plenty of streamers I watch, and I almost never talk in the chat. So believe me, I totally get the lurking thing. I just really enjoy having like a streamer on while I play my games. I always felt like this is extremely parasocial of me. Oh my god, I forked that up. Whoopsie doodles. It feels like you're like playing a game with a friend, you know? So like if you just want to, you know, feel like you're not alone in the moment, it's just kind of nice to be able to like play along with someone else, even if, you know, it's only in that way. Healthily parasocial over here. We do it in a healthy way. The devs are super helpful. They are. Kynseed devs are fantastic. Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Also very curious to see what happens when the Kynseed gets passed on. Me too. But we've only got one more year in game. After I passed mine, I was so sad to see my bestie Wurzel all gray. Yeah. Oh my god, Toaster! Do you want up in my lap, baby? Strudel, come here. Strude. Come here, Bubby. Hi, come here. Oh, big Chongus. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so sleepy, guys. He's so sleepy. I would like to get back to the point where I can use face cam again, and it would be sick to get a cat cam for you guys. Do you get a kitty cam now? Oh, I was literally just talking about that. My office space worked a lot better for using a cam. And now that I'm not doing my office, or I don't have an office anymore, it makes it a little more difficult. Maybe I should get a green screen. I just don't want like my bedroom being in the background all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best about making my bed, you guys. Oh, so much work. And for what? I'm just gonna mess it up anyway. Bunch of nettle. Oh, they're full. Mint is good. Oh, we're like full up on a lot of this stuff. I need to order some poppies. Hi, Toaster. Here, let me put him into a bed on my bed real quick. I'll be right back, you guys. And we're back. Now I need to apply chapstick. Wonderful. Okay. Buddy, you're gonna fall off the bed. he likes to lay under blankets. So I put him on top of a blanket he likes, and then I put another blanket he likes on top of him. And he like wormed his way towards the edge of the bed and almost fell off. Hi, buddy. He's so handsome. We will need a toast cam at some point. You know, we could definitely get some marshmallow in here. What is happening in my chat right now? What? I was sad when I accidentally killed my pig on like day 7. I didn't know that one selection when you click on it just makes it explode. What? Just made it explode? Can you guys hear him? Toaster, what, buddy? What's going on, Strudel? You don't want to lay down? You want a snack? What do you want? Can I come up here? Come back into my lap? Here, I can do double blankets on me, I guess. It's what you want. Buddy. You want to come up here? I got it all ready for you. I can get your tortilla. You want your tortilla? Come here, Simba. Come here, my muffin. You lay there. I'll put your blanket on top of you. And just chill. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, Big Chungus? Oh my goodness. I love you, Strudel. I'm really curious about the making your animal explode. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I know you can, like... You want out? You want to leave? There's no telling. There's no telling what he wants. I really need him to use English. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, I need to figure out that pig thing. I didn't know you could just like press a thing and make it explode. That's kind of wild. I know if you feed them a gassy apple and then slingshot them, you can do it. With my daughter Lane, I married Copper, hoping for twins or boys at least. Why boys? Because I played as a girl and I want to change it up. That makes sense. I hate roofing in games. I somehow ended up with an odd roof when the building is spaced evenly. Yeah, that is strange. Huh. What, Toast? Yeah, I'm not good at building in any games. First marriage was all 3 girls. Oh, wow. Then they go trans? What do you mean? Remove or something. Oh, when you give them something with gas. Did you give him a gassy apple? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, okay. I saw the remove thing and I was like, I don't remember seeing that. Like, I know you can do remove if you own a shop and like you can sell animals that way. I accidentally killed a pig that way too. Gassy apple in a slingshot. Rip Mr. Piggly Wiggly. Toaster, please. Toaster Strudel. Let me give him some crunchy food real quick. He only usually gets this vocal when he like actually wants something. That's what he wanted. He wanted a snack. To be fair, he did throw up like his entire breakfast at the start of stream, so that makes sense. Oddly enough, my fast pig's fave food is gassy apple, so I have to leave him alone after I feed him. You can still ride him. Do the initial stat character choices when you choose your career make a big difference? A big difference? No, it's just like a slight stat buff for whichever one you pick. Your Truffle's retired to become a vegan chef. That's crazy. Okay. What was I even doing? Oh my god, everybody's so old. Everybody is so old. I bet I'm making good money, though. How are we looking? Look at that profit. Nice. Good profit. Day 6, we were negative. Yeah, look at the crap money we were making before because we weren't stocked or anything. And then the better money we make when we actually stock with good quality things. I also need to keep an eye on the calendar because I want to be able to probably get a sheep and then I want to get a pig. It's the 10th. Oh, Ichabod. Is it too late? Can I birth him? Can I gift him on his birthday? That's what I meant to say. That would be crazy. Oh my god. You would like a rainfish. Okay, it wasn't too late. 4th summer was the day Holly Kettle was born. Thank you so much for that helpful piece of information. Let's work on some challenges. Let's do some combat. I haven't messed with some combat. Hobbs. Okay, let's just go. Let's do a simple wood run because it looks like we could potentially get a lot of the simple wood run themed challenges completed in one more go. And I'll just do it max depth because that's how we roll. Guys, I'm at 1004. Well, my stream doesn't say that, but my studio does. I don't know. I don't know why sometimes it does count things and other times it doesn't. Oh, someone else subscribed, but it only tells me your actual name and not your username. And I don't want to be out here doxing people. Otherwise, I would have read that. Let's see. Maybe we could update it. Let's update the sub count. Sorry, guys. I'm getting really distracted. Really distracted. No, that's not what I want. Subscription goal settings. Let's change it. Okay, we'll end that and then we'll do a new one. Subs, yay. Goal amount. We will do. No, that's way too many. No, let's not go crazy with it. Let's do 1050. That'd be fun. Starting amount, we are technically at 1004 according to my studio, so we'll just go with that. And then we'll do it by my birthday. Hell yeah. Maybe I should have gone crazier than 1050. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'll keep pushing it out if that becomes too little. But yay, cute. I have a confession to make. I just realized if I get Kynseed on Switch, I'll have to actually engage in combat. I have a mod that lets me skip combat because it was too hard for me. Oh, Nashel. My friend. Have you changed this setting? Oh, even with the speed turned all the way down. Oh no. Do you need some tips? I can give you some tips. Honestly, speed turned all the way down is hard. I recommend not turning it all the way down because it being that slow actually makes it more difficult in my opinion. I would start with it being like here or here, either center or a little lower than center, just to slow it down enough. Anything past simple wood is beyond me. No problem. Okay, so first of all, if you ever are running around the world and you have the situation where you have one of those totems pop up on your map, I don't think I have any right now. Oh, there is one. Let's go to Frogmarsh. Let me go to Frogmarsh real quick. Unless they change something in recent updates, which I'm gonna go verify real quick. The way it used to work is if you did combat for the totem area, totem combat, you could die without actually affecting like tax years. So it's a really good way to practice your combat skill. Like, I like to use the totems to practice parrying. So let's go in. I'm just gonna let them kill me real quick. I want to make sure I'm not lying to you when I say that if you die in this, it doesn't count. It's gonna bring me back to life because I've got a perk for that. Kill me. It shouldn't actually take away a year. It should just kick me out of the forest. Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't add a year or anything. So you can practice in these. And in these, you'll experience monsters from all of the woods. So it's a good way to learn the monsters' mechanics. It's easier to dodge and avoid the monsters if you know what like their mechanics are. Like if you know what they're going to attack with or how they're going to attack. So using this as practice is a really good idea because you won't actually die anymore from it. And you can practice parrying, you can practice all of the different monsters' mechanics, which is really helpful. Other than that, though, I would say making sure you've got good quality equipment to go in with is always helpful. Making sure you're using the right swords. I mean, all swords are going to do damage, but certain ones will affect certain things. So, like, if you're going in a tough wood, the Shatterith is really great because you go against ogres and barghests in tough wood, and it's 50% bonus damage. So, using that against them will kill them a lot faster. Hags are in every single woods, so this is always a good sword to carry. So, try and get like a 5-star of that and use that. So making sure you have a good quality of that and then always eating before you go into the woods, because if you go into the woods, eventually, I think it's at about the halfway point, if not the halfway point, you'll hit a campfire. You can eat there. It will push you deeper though. So if you eat something before you go into the woods, you'll have those stats. And if it's a good quality food, then it'll last the entire time and you won't need to eat at the campfire. You can just continue on and skip that so that you don't go deeper than you're comfortable, because I think if you do the campfire, it pushes you 3 skulls deeper every time. So yeah, those are some tips. I always eat a hokey hoagie. That is like the best quality one that I've found, to like give you all of the stats you really need to do a good job anyway. You can parry, you can block, just make sure you've got a lot of healing cream. Get this little guy. If you don't have this fairy pet, he does healing in combat. He'll heal you. And I always bring him with me because I always take damage and he keeps me alive. Toaster, why are you like this? Toaster. Oh my god, he's gonna drive me crazy. Toaster, no. Get down. Get down, Toast. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing? Oh, crazy cat. Where are they? You know what? I'm wasting time. Okay, I got that one. So we'll come down here. We'll grab that one. We'll grab that one. They'll go up here, grab that one, and then we'll come back down here. Okay. Anyone else hear a song? Is it they do the hokey hokey and they turn themselves around? And that's what it's all about? I finally caught one of your streams. You did! Welcome in! Welcome in, Mackie. Maki? Mackie? Let me know which one of those is correct. I can't promise I'll remember, but I'll do my best. I will do my damnedest. Oh god. There we go. Your sleep to Kynseed is what convinced me to take the plunge and buy Kynseed. Fantastic. I'm really glad you're liking that series. I mean, I assume you liked it if it convinced you to buy the game. I'm so glad though. It's such a good game. It's a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying it. And I'm really glad you enjoy that series. I enjoy recording that series because it's like really chill for me to just play and yap at you guys. Yes, Toaster Strudel. What can I do? What can I do for you? What can I do to make you happy? Maki? Oh, the Japanese pronunciation would probably be Maki. Yeah. Oh, no. One shot. Yes, Strudel? What do I need to release the Bumba Blue Knoop quest? You need to get to Tirna Nog. And then there'll be an area in the lower left-hand quadrant of the Tirna Nog map that is blocked off via weeds that you need to, like, upgrade your sickle to get through. If you upgrade it to either aluminium sickle, a Shatterith sickle, or anything that's like a Fey metal or better, it should be enough to get through those weeds. Once you get through the weeds, you then talk to that fairy that's in there. And then the fairy will give you a riddle, and you'll just have to figure out the riddle to get the Bumba. Oh my god, Toast, no. Oh my god, he jumped up onto my desk. Buddy. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want. I don't know. Me staring daggers at Mr. Fairweather for bullying the protagonist. Yeah, Mr. Fairweather's crazy. I remember my first time, I tried to reject the Kynseed. And if you've ever tried to reject the Kynseed, you know what happens. Toaster? Toaster. He drives me crazy. You slimy punk. Slimy boy. You're just like, seriously just like out here. Just like casually sitting next to them, doing their little rain dance. Oh, that's funny. She's like, oh, rain. We needed it. Well, you should thank the Hobbs. He's just howling in the hallway now. Oh, of course. Oh, I walked into it. That's crazy. Man, challenges are being completed. That feels so good. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, so close! 2 in a day would have been crazy. But yeah, definitely get the Bumba if you're struggling with combat and like if you get hit a lot. I find that I'm not always the best at blocking, and if you don't have very good toughness, then blocking is going to be not a great idea for you anyway, because most of the monster attacks will probably make it through. Um, so if you just move out of the way, you're probably going to do better. But let me go through Simplewood, and I'll speak tips as they come to me. There's lots of little things you can do during combat to give yourself a little bit of an edge. Um, it's mostly just understanding how the way the combat mechanics work in the game, I think. But before you even go in, you should definitely eat something delicious that gives you good stats. Like I said, my recommendation is the Hokey Hoagie. You put your left bread in, you put your left bread out, you put your left bread in, and you shake it all about. So yeah, when you go in, you'll see the stats have greatly increased, or you can just look at it here. +5, +5, +5. And as you can see, like my original strength and toughness are kind of booty. Like they're not good at all. But eating the Hokey Hoagie helps a lot. And mine's a 5-star, which means it's probably going to last me like all day. So I won't even need to eat another one. I could do combat literally all day and not have to eat another sandwich. Twig, I'm throwing hands. Is it because he's like teamed up with Fairweather? Our friendly neighborhood twig stiffer is on your bad side. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, that's also true. You definitely get better the more you do it, and that's just, you know, how it honestly just kind of goes. I don't really need to worry about that. Let's do that one. Only a 2-star. Ew. Where's my 5? Oh, it's already equipped. Okay, that's fine. My Shadow Charm is 100% faster pet stamina recovery. I use both of my Fae pets. This one you get from Evergreen. This one you get from Tirnanog. Heals you +2 toughness, and then this one clears the middle of obstacles and gives you +2 constitution. So it's just really good. We've got our bow, and I'm gonna go all the way in. Let's do this thing. So you kind of just have to, like, I'm already messing it up. Good for me. You just have to pay attention to like the stamina bars because that's when they attack. You can also just like time your dodge well. You just move out of the way. Those guys, they summon these like spitting plant things that they'll put on both either the side. Those will die when you kill the main guy, so I usually just focus the main guy and try to avoid the others. It's really like the more you play it, the more you'll learn the mechanics of each thing you're going against. And if you see something coming towards where your character's standing, just move out of the way. That's usually what I do. Or walk into it like I just did. That's also fine, I guess. That's fine. We survived. I'm low on health, but it's fine. I'll get healed any second because Bumba's stamina's almost done and it'll heal me and it'll be great. First thing this round. 50. Wish for me a bonanza. Hell yeah, bonanza! Let's go. Yeah, like, just get out of the way of where they're going. Once you get, like, better at it, you can parry. If you've got, like, a good sandwich, you can try blocking. Like, I can block this. I can't parry that. I can parry this. I missed. You have to, like, have really good timing for it. If you're good at blocking and parrying, definitely go for it. But if you find yourself, like, not being great at the timing for that, just move out of the way. Just dodge it. But yeah, Vibes is right. The practice really makes perfect with this kind of thing. I know Mr. Fairweather and Twig exist for plot, but Protag loses Uncle Bill and their own twin emotionally because of him. Yeah, that's true. The 5-year time skip really upsets them, which, you know, if your brother slash sister just kind of disappeared for 5 years and then showed up randomly, you would probably also be upset about it. This is crazy. Come on, dude. This is wild. Really? Really? You didn't even give me another... That's crazy. What does bonanza mean for combat? Bonanza means like when you finish the woods, you'll get some extra items, essentially. Sometimes it's a lot of one item, and sometimes it's a multitude of a bunch of items. It's just like an extra item gift. When you use your bow, I know a lot of people struggle with where to like point when you're using your bow. Point at the pedestal, like the center of the pedestal. That will hit. On console, I think you can pick which one you're aiming at. It's been a while since I used controller for combat. I'm pretty sure you can pick which one. Oopsies, which one you're aiming at. You'll want to like. I usually just go with the front one, but you can aim at whoever you want. Once you get this far, your arrows have like special effects and stuff. And if you hit one a lot of the time, it'll hit everybody else too. And I have permastam right now. Another perk. Perks are going to help you a lot. So I would say do some Simplewood runs and then give Jogon and Moon as many of the things you can that come from Simplewood to try and get as many perks as possible, because perks really make a difference. The bow is always so confusing for me in combat, so it's good to know. Yeah, the bow really is not super useful at the start of combat. Whoopsie doodles. It really only becomes useful once you start getting some perks in there. It's hard to aim on Switch, so you don't use it. I wish I had my controller. I would swap to controller and see how bad it is. I know my boyfriend's been able to use it once or twice, but he struggled to use it at first too. I just don't remember the buttons for it. I want to make like a whole console player controller guide for like the mini games, for combat, and for like little things that are useful to know. Like if you toggle right trigger, it'll do the same thing as control on keyboard and mouse. It's like this menu that shows you like when things are done growing, everybody's names. It's a really helpful menu. And then setting the Thatter way and clicking in the left stick. How you use the Thatter way. Only under 6 minutes. That's not bad at all. But there's a lot of videos I have in mind after it released on the console. Lots of guides I want to do. I don't think the majority of the controls are hard to use. I think that maybe like aiming the bow might be confusing, and then the potion minigame is really rough. But to be fair, the potion minigame is really in depth on keyboard and mouse too, so but you can play most of the game without that really becoming an issue. Oh, you'd be double dipping? Ah, I see. I don't have a lot of practice on console, so I really need to be playing more on console. I think your dog is broken. What's your dog doing? Just the bow in combat that's annoying. You double dipped. I need to get a Switch. so I can double dip. But for now, I will settle with playing the game and trying to get other people to buy it. Yes, join us. Thrive. What's your dog doing? Let's see where we're at. I got distracted. We were supposed to be working on... Oh, hop statue. Cute. He doesn't follow, just sits at the edge of the map. He's a well-fed boy. Have you... I'm assuming you've, like, gotten him to unfollow and then called him back to you. That's what I would do. I would, like, tell him to go home and then maybe, like, leave, come back, and then summon him again. You think it's a bug? Yeah, it might be. There are still some buggies. Use the whistle twice. That's what I did. I would think that would be the only way to reset it. That or like exiting. Find a save point real quick. Save and then exit and then get back into it and see if that fixes it too. If the whistle thing doesn't work. Lobs. Okay. We still need to do more simple wood runs. Again. Everything should stay the same. I've still got my buffs. Have to go now, feeling a bit nauseous. Oh, yeah, no. Go lay down. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. Please feel better. I will hope to see you next Saturday for the extra disgustingly long celebration stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Be on the lookout for a poll if you want to give me your input on what games you'd like to see besides Kynseed on Saturday. Whistle thing didn't work. I'll try saving and closing. Yeah, try that. Oh, I don't want to leave. Continue. Damn. Roots of Pacha! It looks like other people really want Roots of Pacha. I honestly didn't think very many people enjoyed my gameplay for that one. The videos just really do not do well. But I'm happy to play Roots of Pacha. I think we're making good progress in that one. Animals get stuck too. I have to save and quit and that usually fixes it. Thanks, Bootsy baby. Double loot round. Ouch. 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 Wow. Okay. Wow. Jesus. I wanted to get Roots of Pacha, but I think I'm ready to watch videos about it instead. I don't know how good of quality my videos of it are. There might be lots of loud bird screaming because I think some of them were streamed. But there's also lots of other content creators, I think, that make Roots of Pacha. Maybe. That one's not quite as big as some of the others, which is a shame. It's a really good game. I like how chill it is. It's like the ultimate chill because there's no combat whatsoever in it. It worked. My dog is back. Wonderful. Yeah, I really like Roots of Patra. Oh, question. Hold on. Oopsies. Don't do me dirty. Grats on 1K. Thank you so much. Question. Do all cats just get hungry much faster than other pets? I swear my cat's satiety. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Drops far quicker than my other pets. I wouldn't think that would be a thing. Do you manually feed your pets, or do you have other people feed your pets? Like, does someone at home take care of them, or do you take care of them? Because it's possible you just don't have, like, anything that they'll eat in your larder, so your family can't feed them what they like to eat. But I could be wrong about how that works. That's just my speculation. That'd be the only thing I would think of. I've never noticed my cats getting hungrier than anything else. Been manually doing it. I just finished the prologue. That's so weird. Huh. I need to test that. I've never noticed that, but maybe that's just a thing. I don't know why they would. I mean, they only eat meat sources in the game, and I doubt that they had gone that far into realism where protein digests faster and whatnot, so you'd get hungry quicker if you're on a full protein diet. But, you know, I don't like, I doubt they went that into detail with that. So I'm not sure. I need to look into that. Maybe I must do some science. I have it on PC, and it's a lot to get used to for my autistic brain. I've been playing Fields of Mystria too, but I love trying new things. I love Fields of Mystria. I've barely gotten to play the update. I started a new file for the update, but I've been so busy with Kynseed, I haven't had time to record the next episode for that. I'm hoping I'll have time this week, but Kynseed takes priority, unfortunately. I don't think it's necessarily unfortunately, but you know what I'm saying. Too many games, not enough time. Uncle is telling me to repair buildings for the town, so trying to find some. Ancient cloth or nymph wings. Lots of stuff I don't know how to get. Ancient cloth and nymph wings are things you get in combat zones. But you should be able to repair... if you go to Cuckoo Wood, John Bose's house, shouldn't take anything besides, like, stone and wood. You can repair that house. And then the house that is in Candlewick West, the Green's house, they also shouldn't need anything super fancy. I think you also have to do the Moss Whisper Bridge rebuild. And I don't think that takes anything too crazy besides wood and stone as well. Most of the things in the Vale should be relatively easy to build. I've been feeding it, though not its Fae, because I can't fish it yet. Maybe that... Well, maybe. I know if you do better quality things, it'll probably be better. So just feed the best quality of things that you can. I do think quality helps with how long things are affected by. So if you're only feeding it really low quality things, that probably plays into it. I restarted my Fields of Mystria save to experience it from the beginning, playing it at the moment. Awesome. How far along are you? I would like to record an episode for the Fields of Mystria this week if I can. Perfect. In Mystery, I'm year 3, married, full house upgrade, mine's finished. You have a problem. Dang, you've been going hard. Who did you end up marrying? End of spring year 1. You've been going too. I think my videos are just like a week a piece for Fields of Mystery, and I've only done the first episode of it. But I'm hoping it goes well because my other Fields of Mystery series, because I went back and forth between live streaming it and making it actual videos, like edited videos. It's a bit of a hot mess to follow, so I'm just gonna do it all in the same style and just play a week at a time. Just takes me some time to figure out how I like to do things sometimes. My channel's gone through a lot of changes. You were dating all of them, settled on Juniper? Really? Excellently written characters. You can say that again. Seriously, I cannot think of a game that has better, like, well-written characters, at least farming sim-wise, than Fields of Mystria. They are so fleshed out. They are... Oh, God. My brain just broke. Hold on. Come down, please. I think it took me like 2 years in game before I ever saw like a piece of repeated dialogue. Like there's so much dialogue in that game. You can date as many as you want, but can marry only one. Till mods, of course. Some good mods already have or are already out. I have a bunch of aesthetic ones already. I haven't messed around with any mods for Fields of Mystria yet. I usually play Fields of Mystria on my Steam Deck, and it's a whole thing to try and do mods on your Steam Deck. Like, it's not impossible. It's just annoying. Glorious. Down. Perfect. Wonderful. Can I do it with taking no damage? Let's find out. The statues give you PTSD? For the longest time I didn't know how to deal with them, and my character's life mission was just destroy an amount of them. Oh no! What was the amount? What have you gone through, Genesis? Bonanza! $20 or something? Oh god. Considering you only get 3 at a time, that's crazy. Yes, you're very strong. I figured it out, but all I remember is the frustration from encountering them and not knowing what to do and timing out. Yeah, that's fair. I think, like, when I had first started playing, I would watch, there was another YouTuber that was playing Kynseed videos. They didn't have a lot of Kynseed videos, but they were, like, the only real YouTuber playing them. I think it's, Make Way for Cat was the channel. but I watched her videos just to kind of understand what was happening, because I also struggled figuring some stuff out when I first started playing. But that was like way before like Big Build came out, back when it was still kind of not the way it is anymore, you know? Move forward, please. Another cat, yeah. Make way for cat. Hers is spelled with a C, though. There's a lot of people who have cat in their name on YouTube. Discovered you both at the same time and got genuinely confused. That's fair. That's so fair, man. It's wild how different it is now. Oh, I know. It's crazy. Completely different game. Come on. Is Make Way for Cat still making videos? I don't think I've seen her videos pop up in a really long time on my feed. Did I do it without taking damage the whole way through? I did it! Max depth taking no damage. I killed it. She is still making. That's weird. I get none. I get none of her videos. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed. Interesting. Congrats! Thank you. Man, I never would have thought I could have gotten that. Oh boy. Wonderful. Forest tags. Oh my god, we're so close. Ooh, we're really close on ogres. Maybe I should do a tough wood. Let's do a midwood and then a tough wood. We'll just do all of them. Or I can just do switchwood. We'll start with tough wood, and then I'll do switchwood after. Switchwood is nice because you get like all of the everything. And you'll just have to go through one thing and you can work on all of those at the same time. But that's okay. We'll work our way up. Wait, this is tough wood. Am I just skipping midwood? Why am I doing that? Yeah, why was I doing that? I am ready. I am going the wrong way. Ah, yes. Wait, what is today? Pig racing. Okay, no problem, no problem. I need to be cognizant of the date, lest I forget to buy another pig again. That's where Lyric lives. Don't need there. Here we go. Still have my hokey hokey stats. And That'll still be fine. That's still perfect. Don't need hobs, knobs, lobs. Fackins and Spriggans would be good for Midwood. And then, of course, the Forest Hags is also good. I think that's fine. A fellow Fields of Mystria modder are having a blast making stuff for this game. I and fellow Fields of Mystria modders, you are modding. Man, it always blows my mind. Oh god. It always blows my mind how people do stuff like that. I don't understand how you guys do that. And I've always wanted to learn. I think it would be so sick to make my own mod for something. So cool, dude. So cool. Someone even expanded March's dialogue to make him meaner. I like the little heart after that. People love March, dude. People love that classic enemies to lovers trope. Some games are easier to mod than others. I've made some of my own mods for Stardew Valley and my summer car. My summer car? What is this? Oh, are any of you excited about Grave Seasons? You guys know of that one? I would really love to play that on my channel. Move forward. Thank you. I love my dark farming sims. You think it's scary? Grave Seasons? Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little scary. Just a little bit. I don't always do great with scary games, but I will say I'm very excited for that one. It's just like a murder mystery farming sim is crazy to me. I think Grave Seasons is that horror game with tomatoes. I played the demo and it was decent. Grave Seasons, it's a murder mystery where there's like one of the townspeople is murdering people and you have to figure out which townsperson is the murderer. And every time you play, the townsperson that is the murderer changes. So like different people will die every save file. A different person will be the murderer every save file, so it's like a different experience every time. It sounds really replayable the way they did it. You want to get Grave Seasons because that interests me. More horror, please. Yeah, we need more horror farming sims. I haven't played very many, but this one just sounds really, really fun. You can even romance the killer. Oh, so close. I was doing so good not taking any damage. Yeah, you can romance the killer and not even knowing that they're the killer. It's so much fun. Dolok and Grimshire. Is Dolok kind of spooky horror vibes too? Unsettling? I knew it's like apocalyptic and like techie. Dolok made me think like more steampunk vibes. Maybe you do know the killer and you just vibe with it? Yeah, maybe. It'd be a really fun game to play. I don't know when it actually releases though. I know it's supposed to release this year. Same with Witchbrook. I'll probably be playing Witchbrook on the channel when that comes out. I've been waiting for it for years. I need it. Oh, it's almost time to end stream. I'm not ready. I have to record the next episode of the Kynseed Fall Asleep series today, so I have to actually end stream on time. Unfortunately. Grave Season sounds better than I expected. Too many games sound the same. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and describe it to you because it's... Go check it out. Go watch the trailer. I recommend it highly. I cannot frickin' wait. I don't think the Steam page for it lists the actual release date, so I'm really curious when it's supposed to actually release. It's not creepy and horror, but there was a war and logs about said war. They tackle themes of death, remembrance, and tragedy since everyone are survivors. Oh, that's sad. That'd be a lot of fun, though. I mean, that's not a lot of fun, but, like, it sounds like it's got a lot of emotional depth to it, if that makes sense. And I enjoy a game with emotional depth. I'm much more likely to enjoy playing it if it's got me feeling the feels. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. I guess it will be over in a minute. I'm probably going to finish this run and then I'll have to call it there. But we've made some really good progress. We've done some good challenge achievements and stuff today. And we hit a freaking 1,000 subs, guys. Like, let's not forget that. I seriously never thought that I would make it there. Sometimes you just gotta really stick it out. Your people will find you. Welcome, people. Welcome. If I die in Simplewood, am I dead? I'm going in for the first time. Okay, so when you first start going in through combat, you get, I think it's actually every year, you get 5 chances to die without them taking away any life years from you. So you can die 5 times for free. I'm pretty sure it resets every single year, though. It's either every single year or every single wood, but I think it's every single year it resets. It's like, I think mine is reset right now. And I just had a year changeover, so. You have a little bit of leeway. So if you die your first time, it's going to be okay. Let us save. You're welcome. We'll sleep. You know what? I want to go save at home. I want to sleep in my own bed tonight. Sometimes my dog and cat refuse to follow. Is there an easy fix for that? An easy fix? Easier than, like, exiting out of the game and back in? That would probably be my, like, go-to way to reset it, is just exit out of the game and go back into it, as annoying as that is. Sometimes they just bug out a little bit. If you've tried, like, doing the whistle thing and it doesn't work, just bite the bullet and exit out of the game and reload it. The game gets a little buggy sometimes. You had to save and restart. Yeah. That usually will fix most problems. I get a lot of sound bugs, like if I log into the game and sometimes like the UI has no sound and there's like no sound from anything other than like the music sound will work, but nothing else. Get out and back in. That'll usually fix it. Yeah, it's just got some bugs. The occasional glitch. I assume they're still working on fixing those things. Jeez, that was an intense sneeze. Okay, guys, that was a great stream. We kind of killed it today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching and being here for this momentous occasion. Look forward to a poll on the channel in regard to what games we'll be playing this Saturday for my super awesome celebratory 1K stream. Oh, God, I appreciate the holy crap out of you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a lovely week. Look forward to the Fall Asleep to Kynseed episode tomorrow. I'm going to try and have it uploaded by like 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But if it's not there by then, it might be noon my time. It just depends on how much I can get done today and how much I have to do tomorrow. But that episode will be out tomorrow. And then I will try and get a Fields of Mystery one recorded, but no promises on that. Other than that, look for that poll, and I will see you all again on Saturday. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week. Bye, guys.